Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I was laying in bed this morning and I was just flicking through socials like you do when you first wake up in the morning, grab your phone, have a look, see what's going on. And I had an epiphany. Well, it wasn't really epiphany, but I realised I haven't used my stamps in so long. All my gorgeous, luscious stamps, and this is but a few of them, and they're all dates and labels and numbers, and there's all types, splodges, tickets, postcards, just all types of stamps here. So I pulled my little basket out because we haven't made labels in quite some time. I mean, I'm sure if I went back through my Instagram, it's quite a few months ago. We haven't had a little play with our stamps and just created some ephemera. And that's the kind of thing I feel like doing. I feel like just using my products, everything that I've got, and just having a play. So, like I said, I pulled out my basket of stamps, so we're going to move that over there. And then I pulled out also some of, I did these ages ago and I've not used them. What's that all about? So I've got some of the invoice papers that I coffee dyed and the blank ones as well. Some book paper, some random other shiny bits of paper, don't know what they are. Some music paper that I also coffee dyed. Some plain paper that I also coffee dyed. And I've also, I brought this. Now this was one of those things off Amazon where it doesn't look anything like it does in the picture. I wasn't expecting it to look like this. It didn't look like this in the photo. It was actually, it looked like coffee dyed paper, not printed, but this is printed. But I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to make labels. I'm going to make tickets. I'm going to make ephemera. I'm also going to use the other little pieces of paper that I used in my video yesterday. Just pulled those out of my stash. And yeah, we're going to get crafting. We're going to do all sorts. I don't even know what we're going to do, if I'm honest. I'm just going to craft. I'm just going to have fun with my stamps, with paper, and see what we come up with at the end. So, let's get started. So, I've pulled out all my label stamps. I know I've got more, but I don't know. I don't know. This, my craft room is like, it's like a TARDIS. You walk in and there's just like everything everywhere and things get lost. So I don't know if TARDIS is the right word, but that's what I call it. So I have got this art journaling special by David. And it's journal dates and months, but it's got these two cute little label stamps on. So I'm going to use these. I also have the Elizabeth Craft Design Sidekick Stamps 2. And I love these, so I'm going to do those. And then I have the Sidekick Stamps 1 because these labels are just too cool. Weekly Thoughts because of the 2 tags. Tim Holtz label frames. These I got off of Amazon and they're not label stamps, but look how cool they are. They're like perfect just for fillers, I call these, filler stamps. So we'll put those up there for now. Then I have out my sample dates from the past because of the 4 label stamps on there. Then we have, let me get a sheet of paper so you can see behind. We have this stamp set from Elizabeth Craft Designs. I'm sure it's called Tickets, but don't quote me on it. I shall leave the link down below for what this is called because I don't actually have the packaging for this. But it has got some awesome ticket stamps on. So we've got that one. We also have this one, which is one of the new sets, and it's called Greatest Hits, I think the kit's called. But look at that. That's just too cool. That's crying out to be made in all different colours. Green, blue, red. Yes. And then you've got the evidence tag here. There's another little label here. And you've got the slide tags as well. So perfect. And then I managed to nab one of these when I was on the retreat. And it is the Dutch words. But, you know, I don't mind. I don't mind. But there is this gorgeous little ticket tag here. So I'm going to use that. I also have Art by Marlene one-way ticket, because these tickets and the stamp are just too cool. And then I have Textures by Lou Collins, and I don't know, I think the company's just called, yeah, Textures by Lou. And this one is the layering labels, and obviously there's the 3 labels there. And I also have this huge stamp set. I mean, seriously, like, wow. And it has the postcard or the airmail strip down the side, loads of date stamps and everything. I mean, these stamps could just be cut out and used as just ephemera on their own. So perfect. I got that off Amazon. That is linked in my shop as well. So I'm going to play with this one first, because just because. So let's take it out its packaging. It's brand new, never been used. I brought it, put it in my drawer, and there it sat for quite a while. So we'll keep that, we'll put that down there. And I think let's do some on some coffee dyed paper, but not too coffee dyed, so kind of light colours like that. Right, take them off the stamps. I'll put that underneath so I don't lose it. And I have my acrylic blocks. I'm going to use VersaFine Clair. So I have the Tulip Red, the Paradise. I also have the Nocturne, Pine Cone. I seem to have 3 Nocturnes, because these 2 are running out, so I'm going to put my new one in. What else have we got? Use Margaret's favourite, Fallen Leaves, and then also going to use Bluebell. I think that's it. I don't think, oh no, it's not, because, you know, what can I say? I might not use these, but I'm going to get them out. So I'm going to get out Twilight, and I'm going to get out Canty as well, which I'm assuming is named after the wine. I do also have Acorn, but I don't know whether I'll use it. But let's get it out anyway, because, you know, you never know. Right, so I'm going to put all the browns together and put them there. Then I'm going to put the blues together, not this one, because I'm going to be using Bluebell. And I'm going to put the reds together and put them there. And Twilight is a kind of bluey grey, so yes. Right, now let's get stamping. Have a little drink before I get started. Is that stamp going to fit on there? No, so we'll use this one. Right. Now, first off, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Oh, this ink pad's so juicy. So I'm just going to stamp anywhere, not bothered where. I didn't wipe this stamp first, so I hope it stamps properly. If it doesn't, it's not a problem. Oh, Carl, was I off frame? Can you see that? Look at that. Just a word. Just a word. But, wow. Looks absolutely fabulous. Get a wipe on your projects. Right, now I'm going to do it with Tulip Red. Now I know this is just going to wipe that. Ah, I just scraped it with my nail. Right, let's do that again. Right, now we're going to stick this one next to it because I'm going to kind of do something different. So just going to, I'm winging it again. I'm winging it. But I kind of got like an idea in my head what I want to do. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. If it doesn't, winning. But if it does, that's okay. Because it's only paper and we can do it again. Right, so we're going to put that one back. And now, that's quite a cool one. That one could go over the top. Should we try it? Should we give it a go? I'm rolling my sleeves up. That means I'm in business. Right. What shall we give it a go? I'm kind of thinking a grey. So I might use Hickory Smoke. I don't know how well this is going to stamp. But I want to kind of go over the inspected, but slanted. Oh, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? How's it going to look? You know, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Right, what else have we got? Whoa, shall we try this one? I'm going to do this one in the black because I love... Oh, look, don't you just love a brand spanking new ink pad? This is going to be proper juicy tones, so be careful. Oh, look at that, look. Oh, I do love them. There's nothing more exciting than a brand new ink pad. Look, it's even getting all over the block. Oh, I love it. Right, this one is going to cover it up. So I'm just going to go down the side. That's pretty cool. But yeah, not made my mind up on that yet. We shall see. We shall see how. We have... No, we don't want a New York stamp. I do, however, I'm going to get my smaller acrylic block for this. Now this definitely has to be done in the red. Because it's like a bingo. Now, I've already got numbers on there, you see. Oh, let's put this one. Let's start a new one. Look at that. I think I pressed a bit too hard, but hey ho, that's fine. Right, now let's do some airmail. I'm going to do the airmail in the Paradise. Right, now don't press too hard because that is another That's another juicy ink pad, that is. Right, what else have we got? Let's put the, right, so that one goes on there. That one goes there. What else? Right, now they don't look like much at the minute. And I know I've got them sideways, but yeah. What else do we have? Should we have some stars? Let's have some stars. I do love stars. And I think I'm going to do the stars in Twilight. That one didn't want to come off. I do like this blue. This blue's so nice. Right, let's put these. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Right, now what is this? That's a signature. Right, so we haven't got a number on here. So I'm going to put a number. Oh, I'm going to do it in black. Now, I'm just getting the big stamps out of the way first. What's this one? Official business. Shall we? Why not? This is official business. Yeah, I'm going to fill it in with other stamps. Come on, go on straight. Right, so I'm going to do this because it's official business. I mean, really, it should be in red, but I'm going to do it in black. And I'm going to put it along the bottom here. Because it's official business. Right. I think... No, I'm going to do some more. So let's fill the page. Let's fill the page first. Let's do the, I'm going to do it in the canty. Bit out of my comfort zone with this colour, but yeah, that's cool. I like that. Right. This is going to go, where's my little... Right, I'm going to do this in the red. I love that stamp. Right, now what do we want? Let's put you back because you're a bit wonky. Important. Let's have important. That's not going to fit on there. Let's put it on a different one. Right, now, I think I'm going to do this in the black. And in fact, I think I'm going to do two. I'm going to do one in the black. And then I'm going to do one in the red because, let's face it, important has to be in red. So let's get all the black off. Let's put the stamp on straight tone. That's better. Perfect. Right, what else do we have in here? Registered postcard. Let's do letter. And I think we're going to do this in the blue. And then this will be the last stamped cluster. Ah, that's what we should call them. Stamped clusters. Right, I don't know why it's easier for me to stamp sideways. I really don't, but it is. Right, so is there anything else on this stamp set that we can add? There's an address. Yeah, why not? Let's put an address on. Let's put it on the block properly. And oh, it's a date. Ah! Right. Let's put this under there. Perfect. And let's venture out some other stamp sets. I'll be right back. So I've pulled out some more stamps. I've got my Kathy Holden. I've got Sam Paul. Lots of different. I've got the dates past, Nature Finds, date past 2. So I've got some samples. I've got some more textures by Lou because numbers and these little things are cool. I've got 2 more Kathy Holden stamps. So Miscellany Words and Antique Adverts. And I've got some Woodware Craft as well. Just some numbers and some stamps. So, as well as these, I'm also going to do some filling. Right, so I have a lot of stamps out, but that's the point. Just pull out. Right, let's get these little ones from underneath because otherwise they're all going to go sliding everywhere. Right, just pull out all your stamps. All your stamps. Doesn't matter. Any kind of stamp you want. I'm not going to use that one. No. Right, so we need some more. Just a few more. Let's see what we've got on here. I have to say, it's very noisy around my way today. Now we have a helicopter going over. Right, so let's put something in black. Perfect. I actually like that, so I'm going to keep that out. And something, pine cones. Yep, it was a bit smudged, but I don't mind. Right, so let's put this back on here. So now we are going to cut these out. Now it is only on paper, but that's fine because then the paper's thin enough to put on your project and not make it too bulky. So I'm going to get my trimmer and I'll be back. Now if you wanted to, you could just do this on cardstock, or you could mount it on the back of cardstock. Right, under there we go. And let's start this end first. So perfect. Right, I'm going to trim this off because we seem to have some smudging on the top, and I don't want it. Teeny weeny bit more. That'll do, but we'll keep the rest. That, I like it as it is. That I think we'll have, yep, we'll leave that like that. That I think I'm going to take just a little smidgen off the top. Perfect. Now let's keep your strips. Don't chuck your strips. Right. Now all of a sudden, when they're trimmed up, they look so cool. But we haven't finished yet. We're just trimming them up. Right, now this one, I want it to be quite a long one because I want to put something there. And this one I think we'll leave as is. I'm going to put these strips in my scrap box, which is just by the side of me. Put my guillotine back away. And now I'm going to get my punch that's going to turn them into labels. Now I'm hoping these are going to cut. I'm going to use the biggest one. Yep. This is also going to be linked in my Amazon. Now this is what I mean by you can actually use this with any stamps at all. And I'm just gonna trim off the edges. This is the perfect, easy, sitting in front of the telly kind of crafting. Right, so now I'm going to cut the rest of them off camera and then I shall be back. Right, so now we have all the label corners done. I'm really sorry if you can hear the music in the background. What we're going to do now is we're going to grunge them up. So I'm going to get a piece of scrap card and my Dobber vintage photo in the oxide, of course, and I'm just gonna go around the edges. And that's just a perfect little piece of ephemera. But I'm not going to finish there. So I have some, I'm going to use, you know the stamps I had earlier that was in the box? The filler stamps. I'm going to use these. Just to put something in the background. Now, I have my eye on this one. And I'm going to use the Hickory Smoke Grey because I do just want it in the background. I'm going to put some just there. and then there, and look at that. It's just too cool. Now the good thing about these stamps is you see this number down here, you don't have to. Let's get another one. Let's get this one because I like this one. I'm just gonna ink up the bottom, and then look at that. It's just too cool. But also I have some other background stamps, like this one by Sam Paul, which is called French Script. And I'm going to leave it on the backing. I'm not going to put it on an acrylic block, and I'm just going to not stamp it all, just bits of it, and then I'm just going to lay it over the top. And how cool is that? And then if we get the vintage photo, and just blend it in, we have a really cool ticket. I love it. Where's the other one? There it is. Right, this one I am going to use the ledger script from Tim Holtz, and I think I'm going to use the oxide again. I want this bit down here to go across there. Now again, I'm going to turn it round. I'm not too bothered about not inking it all, because just that bit there. And then in this middle bit here, I'm just going to go and then splodge, splodge. Perfect. Perfect. I think, yeah. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give them a border, but I'm going to show you how to give them a border without having to use ink. Let's do another one. Oh, don't move. Perfect. And then just down there in the corner. But then I'm going to use, right, let's have a butcher's through my stamps again. Right, I'm going to use dates from the past. Number 2. And with that, I think that might, you know. Let's make sure it's on straight. And then get the black. Right way up, Tone, right way up. Now, do we want it at the top or down the bottom? Let's put it about here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, so we've got that one there. And nope, we don't want that one. I'm going to use a label. I'm going to do it in the red. And I'm just going to have the label coming off. And then do it again at the top. Just like that. How cool does that look? I'm going to do that on these as well. Put one there. And I think let's do a long one down there. Yes. Right, now we need to change colours. I think I'm going to do this one in the black because there is not a lot of black on here. One label. And then off the side, 2 label. Perfect. That one needs to be inked up. Lovely. How cool do they look? Perfect for a journal. Right, so now I've got some others, but I'm going to put on a little bit of music because nicer music than what I'm listening to at the minute. But yeah, I'm going to put on a little bit of music, get these stamped up and finished, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to put the border on. Right, so how to make labels without having to use ink or the label stamps. So I've got some black cardstock and I've got my tickets. Let me just move everything out of the way so I've got a bit of space. And I'm going to get my art glitter glue. In fact, I'm not, because it's... Go back in there. Because it's thin paper, I'm going to use my glue stick. Is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do this one first. And get all around the edges. Ooh! And then I'm going to glue it down. I'm going to get my brayer. And bond them together. Ah, my glow stick. I'm going to get another one, bear with me. Ta-da! Right, now let's do this one. Get your brayer again. Bond it down. And just keep doing this. Just make sure you leave enough room for a border. And I will glue all these down in a minute. I'm just going to do these ones first. And then I'm going to get my trimmer back. And I'm going to line this up because this paper's cut wonky. Just like that. So then is that straight? It's not straight, Tone. That's not straight. Right, that'll do. And then trim it all the way around. And then I'm going to get my punch again and there you have your label border. But this is not straight and it is going to annoy me. So that's better. Now let's just trim off the angle bar. And there you have a perfectly good label without having to have an ink pad. Now, you could... Oh, let me get my chair back because I was standing up. You could go around the edges and rough it up. And there you have. How cool is that? Love it. Right, so again, I'm going to put a little bit of music on. And I'm going to do the rest. I'll be back at the end. just to add to the effect, I'm going to put eyelets in, because I don't know how I'm going to use these yet. I might use these as like page tabs or just to slide in. I don't know yet. So, but I like the idea of having an eyelet. In the side. I'm not going to put them all in the same spot. I'm just randomly putting a hole. Right. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8. Let's find 8. Let's got 1. I think we'll go mix and match silver and gold. I don't really want any copper ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Oh, get off. 6. I have got some antique ones in here, but for some reason, I don't know if they're heavier because they love to float to the bottom. Oh, you can't float to the bottom, can you? So 2, 4, 6, 8. Right, that will do. You can't float to the bottom, but they sink. They sink to the bottom for some reason. I don't know why. Right, so I think I'm going to go silver on this one. Oh, it's getting stuck under my nail. Cool, who would have thought eyelets are so hard to put in when you've got long nails? Right. These eyelets are shocking. Oh, that's not gone in too bad. Right, now this one, I'm going to use a gold one. Perfect. I'm going to use my scissors for this, it might be easier. And I think a gold one for this. I'm so sorry if you can hear that music. I don't even know what's going on a Monday afternoon. I really don't. And the last one. Perfect. Who are those? Oh, they're just too cool. Right, I'm going to look for something. Bear with me. Guess what I've got out? Ta-da! Oh, see, that's why you need to make a huge mass of them, because they just always come in handy. Right, so let's put... Right, so first off, let's put it up. Because then we want that hanging. Over the front, just like that. And this one, should have a ticket hanging off the side. So a ticket hanging off the side. There's that one. And this one, see, one of those would look so cool on the end. In fact, I'm going to, because I haven't used any of these yet, I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this because I think right, I'm going to put it, I've got the eyelet there, I'm going to put it off the side. Oh, love it. But I want to grunge it up. I'm going to grunge it up with some stays on. And I'm going to use, where's my old dauber with the, there it is. My multi-purpose dauber. Because I just think it's, oh, got some glue on the black. I just think it's too shiny. That's better. And I'll tell you what would be good for this. Where is it? The saddle brown. That would be perfect for just grunging up around the edge of the tickets. Oh, I love them. Right, let's carry on. This one, what one should we have on this one? I know. Oh, hello, Mr. Stamp. What are you doing in there? Shall we? Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's. Why not? Right, so let's put you through there and then put that over the top. And I think we're just going to leave it at that one. I think we're just going to leave it there. To be honest, let's push that through. That's it. Leave that one like that. Now this one, I like this. This one definitely. This is real. I'm gonna have to file my nails down. This is really hard to do with nails. Oh, they're just too cool. Right. Now let's have a square one. Now this one has got to go on here. Most definitely. See these metal tags? I'll link this video. These metal tags, they're one of the best things I have ever made. They're so cool. They come in handy with everything. You can put them on all sorts. Just tag them on the edge of pages. All right, last one. Let's do a ticket on this one. I'm thinking these pins here, I call them light bulb pins. I know what they're called, but I like calling them light bulb pins. I think I'm going to rust some of them up because I love them, but you know me and grunge, they're just not grungy enough for me. Right, let's put Mr. Pin back in his hole so that doesn't dry up. And here we are. I'm gonna have a bit of a tidy up and I'll be back. Here we are. How cool are they? We've made labels again with little dangly bits off the side. I love them. I absolutely love them. They're just so cool. I did change it up. So I put that one on there and took Story off and just hung Story on the end of that dangle there. But it's, yeah, hold on. Right, we had it round the wrong way. So if it's going to hang, we want it to be this side. No, we've still got it round the wrong way. Right. Let's put it on backwards, clip it back up, and then when it hangs, that's better. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, I love them, I love them, I love them. They're just too cool. And we stamped. We made some stamp cluster labels. We used our stamps and we did a bit of distressing. We've used our old supplies. We made labels without that. I'm sorry, but this is really... Oh, my OCD was just... Nope. Telling me that corner's too wide. Right, that's better. Yeah. We made labels. We used some of our old supplies, some of our old makes. And look what we made. They're just... They're so cool. They are so cool. And we made labels without having to use a label stamp. Bit of black paper. Perfect. Grunge it up. In fact, I'm going to grunge them all up because I do like it being grungy. So, oh my God. It's like I keep thinking of other things to do. Is this video never going to end? It will, I promise. We're on the home straight. I'm just going to do this one and then I'll do the rest off camera. There we go. I mean, I love them. I hope you love them. I hope you give this a go. And don't forget to tag me on the socials as well, because I love to see what you all make. It just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you've got any questions, leave me a comment. I always reply. And everything I used will be linked in the description box. Apart from the Amazon products are linked. They're all in my Amazon storefront, which is linked in my description box. So, yeah, tag me. Show me what you make. Because I had loads of fun making these. It's good to go back to basics. I haven't used my stamps for so long. And I had so much fun. That big stamp set. That's a must. That needs that, yeah, that's cool. And then, oh, of course, you know, Kathy Holden and Sam Paul to the rescue, because you just can't go wrong with those stamps. And then, you know, quite a few videos ago, I made some metal tags and they're forever coming into use. I love them. They're great. So, until next time, everybody, get crafting, have fun, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.